Welcome. I just have a few admin points before we start. Inevitably, if there's a fire alarm, we do need to go. There are fire exits at the back of the room and at the side of the room, and follow the signs out. There's also one down here. There is another type of bell that you might hear, which is a division bell. You can ignore that. So the fire alarm is a two-tone klaxon. If you have mobile telephones, please turn them to silent or preferably turn them off. And those are my admin points for now. So, thank you all for coming today. This is a very special discussion forum as it coincides with our 30th anniversary celebration. I'm delighted to welcome some of the AWF's founders who are in the audience today, including, I believe, the first chairman, Neil King, who will be here today. This is my second year in the role as chairman, and it's great to see that the forum audience continues to represent all walks of life of the veterinary profession and a plethora of organisations and individuals working to improve animal welfare. To those familiar faces that I can see in the audience, welcome back. And to the many new ones, thank you for coming today. We appreciate your support and interest. Someone once described AWF to me as the veterinary profession's best kept secret. This was not a compliment. He was bemoaning our lack of promotion of our work at the time, something that we are definitely working to address. Our 30th anniversary gives us a chance to blow our own trumpet a little bit, sharing the stories of the great work that AWF does and the excellent research that we have funded. We are proud of our achievements, and throughout the year we will be using our new website to celebrate past accomplishments and to share the news about our current projects with a wider audience. I appreciate that your presence indicates that you are at least aware of AWF, but I hope that you don't mind if I just take a few minutes to tell you a little bit about our work. Our mission is to improve the welfare of animals through veterinary science, education, and debate. The veterinary science element is pursued through funding research projects. To attract our support, researchers must demonstrate two key things. Firstly, that their project will improve animal welfare in practice, and secondly, that their research is based on sound, scientific veterinary principles. Research into practice is something AWF takes very seriously. We don't fund blue sky projects, and we do not apologise for adopting this approach. As a small charity with very limited funds, we want to support projects that have the potential to make a positive impact on animal welfare within a very short period of time. We are currently reviewing a number of exciting applications to our Norman Hayward Fund, which supports research in horses, cattle, and sheep. It's fitting that we will be able to announce significant support for new research projects in our special anniversary year. We will be committing a substantial amount from our little charity, so watch this space. Education. Education has been at the heart of AWF's work since 1983. One of the very first projects the charity supported was the creation of an animal welfare professorship at Cambridge University, the first of its kind in the world. We reaffirmed our commitment to the development of animal welfare as a key part of the veterinary curriculum 20 years later by supporting 3 animal welfare lectureships at Bristol, Liverpool and Glasgow. And all 3 of the appointees are with us today, and you will be hearing from one of them, David Main, in this morning's session. AWF works with students entering the profession to improve their knowledge of animal welfare issues. Last year, in collaboration with the Association of Veterinary Students, we began a series of welfare-themed debating events at the veterinary schools. The events have been a tremendous success, well attended, and with a high standard of debate. I was fortunate enough to get the opportunity to facilitate a debate at Liverpool. The enthusiasm and thoughtfulness of the students was inspiring, and we are committed to continuing these events in the next academic year. I know that there are a number of vet students in the audience today, and I'm extremely pleased that you're able to join us, even though exams at EMS make May a really busy time. The debate aspect of our mission is why you are here today. AWF encourages debate about animal welfare issues and seeks to influence the development of the BVA's welfare policies. The What Happened Next session, immediately after lunch, developed because of delegate feedback that you wanted to know what happened to issues after they were discussed at the forum. When trustees prepare the programme each year, we cast our gaze wide to include animal welfare issues that are generating concern within and outside the profession. Frida's presentation just before lunch on the link between animal and human abuse is a highly appropriate example. We don't expect that the forum will provide all the answers to what are often very complex issues, but it does provide a space to hear evidence-based argument and to ask challenging, difficult questions about animal welfare. The final session of the day will ask you to decide who should be responsible for taking decisions to protect animal welfare in difficult scenarios, and is dedicated to the memory of a horse-loving vet, the late Michael Kirby, who recently left AWF a legacy. We have changed the format of the forum very slightly this year, and will take questions after each speaker, which means you can get involved sooner and have less chance of forgetting what you were going to ask. To ask a question, please raise your hand and wait for the microphone to reach you. The forum is being filmed today, and this will help with the sound quality. It would also be nice if you could tell us your name and if you are representing an organisation. Finally, on behalf of the trustees, I'd like to extend particular thanks to today's presenters for giving their time so generously. On that note, I would like to remind you to turn your phones to silent and to invite the first presenter to the stage, AWF trustee Gerard Brouwer-Ince. Thank you.